welcome.
Hola.
Hola. Buenos dias.
Sí.
Welcome to another episode of Run with Julia. I've got Anadi in front of the camera. Oh, muy bien. Gracias. Bien, desayuno.
Oh, muy bien.
No.
Gracias.
Gracias. Anniversary breakfast.
Yes, anniversary breakfast.
Anniversario. 10 años.
Sí,
10
that's
years.
10 years. To the rest of us.
which is why you have to do it right on the camera.
I have to.
I can't have an anniversary breakfast with some imaginary husband. Like I promise you, I have
Supposedly behind the camera. Yes, you do actually have.
So we're going to do a run with Julia and Anadi.
Yes.
Obviously, starting with breakfast.
Run with Junadi.
Run with Junadi. Oh yes, that's it. Years ago, we were in St Lucia.
We were in St Lucia.
And we had breakfast with Joanna,
Yes.
who said, have you got the quaking of the legs? Do you remember?
She did say that.
She said, have you the quaking of the legs, the flutter of the heart? But actually, we weren't actually nervous, were we?
No, I wasn't nervous.
No?
I wasn't nervous.
You were nervous about the interval session I made you do.
I was very nervous about the interval session. What was it? 800 metres in about 4 seconds
5 times.
with a 2-minute break or something.
I don't know what possessed me. We were getting married at 4 p.m.
She was nervous, obviously. Oh my God.
I'm not making you do 5 800s.
5 800s on our wedding day. No, it was good though, wasn't it? It was good,
lovely.
and it was lovely being in St Lucia.
We had a fabulous day.
We did,
Amazing.
really.
There's a lady who was fine. She left her phone, she left her purse, she's left the lot.
Well, that's it. Breakfast is on her then. International calls.
Anyway,
away.
that's
We've got running.
an adventure.
We've got an adventure. It's lovely. Very cold, but lovely. What one might call exhilarating.
We've been going for an hour and a quarter on the soft sand.
It's been lovely.
It has been more of a walk.
It has been more of a walk, but it's very soft sand and my feet are vibing. It's really amazing, isn't it? After an hour and a quarter walking on sand, my feet feel like they've been brought to life. Somehow.
Barefoot.
Yeah, barefoot, yes.
Oh yes, we need a...
A barefooted thing.
Oh, I can't find my foot. It's like, woo!
Almost.
As it would fall off the wall. Barefoot on the sand, and I have been training in the sand. I've been doing these intervals. I might have done 5 times 800 on my wedding day 10 years ago, but actually yesterday, because Anadi was coming out and I knew that we probably wouldn't necessarily run with Julia. We might anniversario and walk.
Yes.
I did 5 lots of 2 minutes, which is obviously about 800. In the very soft sand yesterday morning. I felt
Yes.
very strong.
Yeah, very good.
I mean, training. We have another race. I had told
When you
them-
say we have another race.
I have another. You're going to film it.
Yeah, I'm going to film it. I'm not going to race it.
It's my birthday weekend.
Yes.
I'm going to really celebrate the 5s. So the 65 birthday, I'm going to celebrate in style by going to the Willicombe Dunes, second hardest ever park run in the country. And the exciting thing is Rosie's coming, my park run pal, and we're going to have a birthday weekend. I'll actually run it at 64 years and 364 days. So I won't quite leap into the next age group.
No.
But then the exciting thing is Terry will be there. And what's wonderful is Terry Fullick. Hello Terry. I popped up on YouTube,
As you do.
as you do, and we ran together in Hazelmere Border Athletics Club when, oh goodness me, I left there when I was 19. Terry would have been 16 or 17 then.
Wow.
And I joined when I was 17 and he joined not long after. He had this mop, long curly hair, and he found me and he's still got a mop. He's still
Curly
got
hair.
Good hair.
Yeah, good.
You've got good hair, Terry.
Sure, he'll be pleased to know that.
And we haven't seen each other since we were teenagers.
Wow.
And we used to train in the Hankley Common dropping zone, which was this sandy thing. And we did masses and masses and masses of our running in this sandy and got very good. All of us got very, very good. So I've been training in this sand because I'm going to be returning to run with Terry up sandy hills.
Yes. You've given the game away now. Terry's like, training. Hills and sand coming up.
So that's another race I have. So I do have a park run on the 20th of April. I have the Willicombe Dunes hardest ever park run ever, the Dune of Doom. And then I have a mile race at the end of May. So it's the race calendar's building.
Absolutely.
And we're carrying on our anniversario
Yes, it's lovely.
extravaganza.
Absolutely. Yes.
So onward.
Olivar.
Oliver. No, that's French.
Vamos.
Vamos.
Vamos aquí.
So our anniversary extravaganza walk, not run with Julia.
Yes.
We're going to run 10 miles tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
And so imagine that for the running bit. And next Wednesday you'll have a party to me doing intervals. Because I am doing a kind of training program.
Yeah.
I know the things I'm training for, like sandy races I'm running in the sand, mile race I'm doing shorter intervals. And so we're going to see, because I haven't got any measure at the moment.
No.
However,
You're just running.
I'm just running. However, we have stopped for a mid-walk drink, and I ordered a lemon thing, sin alcohol. Anyway, this lovely, wonderful looking thing arrived, and I sipped it, thank goodness, and my body has an immediate antithesis to alcohol.
It really does.
Immediately goes, what?
Yeah.
And I get this weird feeling in my head.
Yeah.
Even with a sip, don't I? And I was like, that doesn't taste like it hasn't got alcohol. Anyway, it did have alcohol in it. Fortunately, I hadn't gone through the whole thing.
No, absolutely.
So I-
Sorry.
No?
De caipirinha. You have no alcohol caipirinha, no for you. Claro, el de caipirinha es the problem. And the confusion, entonces. Dice que en caipirinha es impossible no alcohol.
No.
Entonces,
no
mojito
pasa nada.
normal.
No, sin alcohol.
Sí, pero para
no
limo.
pasa nada. No
Okay,
pasa nada.
vale,
So,
thank you.
no, okay, gracias.
There we go.
Lost in translation.
There we go. Lost in translation.
We will see you tonight for dinner,
Yes.
and we're going to tell you our story of what was it? I've committed to being your girlfriend for a year after our adventure in the mountains.
Yes, that's right.
We'll tell you that tonight. And then, during the year that I had said to Anadi, I'd be his girlfriend for a year and see what happened. We got married.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. We forgot to do our anniversary supper chat about how we got lost in the mountains.
Yeah.
Because we were having dinner. And I got back and I said, oh, we never did. So instead, here we are on the Sunday 10-mile run. And we won't tell you the story as we run, but we can tell you when we've stopped for the finale.
Caffè con leche.
And Fumo. And all the good things.
Yes.
And here we are on the lovely promenade. How are you today, Anadi?
I'm doing great, thank you. It's beautiful. It's sunshine, nice and cool, and
Cool.
well, it is. It's
Cool.
not in the
For you-
30s, is it?
No, but for you in the UK, the cool is 18 degrees in Spain.
Yes. I think this is perfect running weather for me.
It is.
Sunshine, gorgeous blue sea, with you, and like I say, not too hot, you know.
Here's the gorgeous blue sea. There it is. Where we were on the sand yesterday. My legs quite ache from our soft sand march.
It was fun though, wasn't it?
It was brilliant. Anadi walks fast though in the sand. I was having to keep up. We've just arrived on the edge of San Pedro, or we're in San Pedro, I'm not sure, but San Pedro where I was for 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
And it feels when you go up the road that you're in a completely different place. I suppose it's like London's like that.
It is. London is like
You
that.
do 3 miles and
You're in a completely different area.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
so we're now approaching San Pedro. This is like an adventure.
Yes, it is an adventure.
It is an adventure. It
Yeah.
is an adventure.
Yes.
And we run for about an hour, nearly an hour, minus 3 minutes.
Yes. To be exact.
It's good that we are actually doing a run with Julia. It's good we forgot to do our
Yes, it
chat.
is.
'Cause
It
we're
is.
now on a Sunday long run.
Yes, absolutely brilliant. Oh,
It's the mission of the day to get to San Pedro.
yeah.
So I think it will be probably about 6 miles there, and then we've got to come back.
That's fine.
Well, we got to San Pedro.
We are still in
We're
San
still
Pedro,
in San Pedro. And I said to Anadi, well, we're here. Do you want to run further? Because obviously it goes on. And you said,
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
you didn't.
I didn't
He
actually.
didn't say that at all. He never does. And I obviously, if
Give
I
me the choice.
and also, if I don't really want to run further,
You
but
asked me.
But want the decision taken out of my hands. Anyway, then my god cousin Ian, who lives in San Pedro and has known me all my life, because his mother was my godmother and my mother was his godmother because they were great friends.
Yes.
There they were.
There they were.
I mean, they obviously live in San Pedro and we've seen them when we were in San Pedro.
Absolutely.
But we planned to meet on Tuesday for lunch anyway.
Yes.
But there they were. So we've just, anyway, they didn't want to be in the film.
No, they didn't, did they? No.
But we've just had lots of orange juice and water and chat. And what a lovely surprise. And I did invite them in to run with Julia, but they said no. They said that they're not that generation, but I obviously am. A YouTube generation. I'm 2 years younger than you. So we're on our way back. So off we go. Home James. Actually, your name is James.
My middle name, yes. Home Anadi James.
Home Anadi James. The grand finale. Yeah, of course.
Con Cafe.
Cafe con leche.
Cafe con leche, sí.
Very important part of the Run with Julia video. We have got news, haven't we? We've got good
Yes.
news.
Yes.
We have the news of Nick Bedino, who quite a few of you have seen on the channel. We met him in Battersea in, goodness me, ages ago, November or
Yeah, I can't remember.
Actually.
End of last year.
End of
towards
last
the
year.
end of last year.
Probably October, November, and I did a video with him, and he had run, I think he ran 53 minutes or something in Battersea, and he had a goal to run the Winter 10K today in sub 50. Yes, Nick, well done. He's done 48.03.
Good man. Well
Good
done.
man.
Well done.
We had a catch up in the middle on his training.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do a catch up when we get back. We're back on Thursday. We're going to fight. Nick and me are making plans to have a catch up and hear all about it. So
Yeah.
that was very good. Also, something. Have you got your phone? You have, haven't you? I had a message from Rose Mack, and again we did a video together. She's the boxing coach and a runner, and she sent me a WhatsApp of the Southport 10K, and I, in that picture, was in the advert. Can you see that? Yeah, there I am.
How fun.
And two things. One, you know I've all been chatting on about training like Red Rum in the sand. And then Jo Taylor, who's also been in Run with Julia, had an interview with Jo. She sent me a message to say, on Facebook, to say, oh, Red Rum trained on Southport Beach. So I thought, this is all coming together. There's a picture of me, Southport 10K. Rose Mack said that the race, or I think it's the race, goes past her flat.
Yep.
And so we've got to do a next episode anyway, Rose and I. And so it's all, that's it,
That's
August
it.
the 4th. I'm going to be in Southport running like Red Rum.
Absolutely. Running like Red Rum. That's brilliant.
And then we were going to, well, we had a lovely 12-mile run today, didn't we?
We did, it was
a
lovely.
bit of a thing getting going again.
It was a bit of a thing, having sat down and drunk litres of water and things.
And Thumo de Naranga,
Thumo,
and had a
yes.
lovely chat with Conchianian, who,
I know, it
who
was
do
great.
exist. That was such fun.
It was,
We
really.
know no one in San Pedro except for Conchi and Ian.
I know, and there they
they
were,
were.
suddenly appeared, yes.
No, it was amazing. And then we told you in this same video, that when we met in the December, because I went up to be interviewed by Anadi for his channel, not his channel, his website. We were interviewing people about meditation.
I was, yes, absolutely.
So he interviewed me about running as a meditation on the move. And then the rest is history. Not quite. That was in the December.
No, that was the start of a whole string of adventures.
Yes, because then eventually it came to pass that in the May we were in Morocco together, but I still wasn't his girlfriend. I hadn't committed because I have got a history, which any of you who have completely seen this channel will have a little hint that I have a history. And so I wasn't going to commit.
No.
Although I love you.
Yes,
I knew I loved him, but I thought I'm not going to commit to anything. It doesn't necessarily bode well. Has boded very well.
It's boded very well.
When we were in Morocco, I did actually commit to being his girlfriend for a year and see what happened. Anyway, during the year you proposed to me, we got married.
We did, yes.
And here we are 10 years later.
Absolutely.
But something on that trip was we went on a 3-hour run. Abdul in our Riyadh had given us a route, and we thought that would take about 3 hours to run.
Absolutely. Well, it didn't take 3 hours, did it?
13 hours later,
Yes.
they thought the dead couple reappeared from there was jubilation in the village when we got out of his car. That the end of the story is the light was falling out of the sky, and Anadi and I were completely lost in the mountains.
We were very lost. We were drinking out of streams, weren't
Yeah, we were.
Thinking God only knows what we're consuming here. We were drinking out of streams.
We'd had so many adventures, which again, perhaps we should do a video about our adventures.
Yes, absolutely.
It's just too long here, but let's do it. Because we had 13 hours of adventuring, quite dangerous adventuring.
Absolutely.
And we were totally present. Neither of us got reactive. I cried a couple of times.
Mainly because of the height.
Yeah, I was up too high, and I was like, I'm a bit vertigo-ish.
Yeah.
And I was up really high at
We were
3,000
very
metres
high.
on shady stuff.
It wasn't
and I
great.
squatted down and cried, and they said, give me a moment, I will be all right. Anyway, this is all part of the story, so we'll tell you later. But apart from a couple of crying nurses,
We were fine, weren't we?
Yeah, we were good together.
We were.
And eventually this moped came up the hill and you stopped it. And once he established we had some money.
I know. It was so funny. We realised, didn't we, as the sun was going down, we had to get off the mountains because it's not good. So just find a road, and then even if we end up sleeping in someone's barn or something, we just find a road off the mountains, right? But, yeah, this motorcyclist, this moped rider came along, didn't he? And I waved him down.
Couldn't speak each other's language.
No.
But we did establish we were lost, and he did establish we had money.
Absolutely.
And he phoned a friend.
He did phone a friend, he really did, didn't he?
And then we went down on that moped. Down that sandy.
That's your favourite thing, wasn't
sandy thing, slip sliding everywhere.
it?
Three of us on a moped.
Yeah. Down to this his friend's car, who then drove like James Hunt
For an hour.
around these mountain roads
For an hour.
Yeah, it was like, whoa.
So we were properly lost.
Yeah, we
and
were.
when we arrived back in the village, there was jubilation.
There really was. It was almost like a
huge jubilation.
fiesta, yeah.
Because they did think this, and apparently there was an English couple in our Riyadh who said we'd been the talk of the town, and they didn't think they'd ever see us again. Anyway, it was then a day or so after that. One, you stopped being a vegetarian.
I did, yeah. I was vegetarian up to that point. Just couldn't recover, could I? I just on day 2 or 3, I can't remember. I had a lamb
chutney, and I was like, And then it was about 2 days on my birthday that we were up having breakfast on the roof, and I said I'd be your girlfriend.
You did,
for
yes.
a year.
For a year. Girlfriend for a year. Didn't make it. Ended up being a wife for life.
Wife for life. Anyway, on that note, our anniversary, YouTube Julia, run with Julia.
Yes.
And you've been in front of the camera. which
have.
is unusual.
Yes.
You probably won't see him again.
Oh no, I've been in front of a few cameras, but generally I'm behind, running backwards on one leg, filming. Not that I want to exaggerate my position.
So if you'd love this, oh, 300 subscribers.
Wow!
Thank
Congratulations!
you, thank you,
How
everybody.
brilliant is that?
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
And we'll see you next time. And if you'd like to,
Thumbs up
like and subscribe.
and press the bell for more notifications.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a bell?
There must be, because we said to press. There is. What happens if people press the bell, then they get notified when you upload new content, which is brilliant. It's brilliant.
Brilliant. See you next time.
Ciao.
Talk with you.